The Quant token price is exploding right now. We are up 20%. Why is the Quant price going up? When is it going to stop? Is it going to go back down to 100? What is this massive news that just came out with Quant working alongside Amazon, the Bank of England, Bank of International Settlements, MasterCard, and many more big players? All of this you will find out if you watch until the end of this video. Drop a like on the video, and let's go. What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, gold is definitely being found, folks. This video is going to be more focused on Quant, okay? Because Quant has some massive news that has came out today. We're currently up almost 20% on the day, okay? 20% on the day. So obviously, right, we are in those top gainers. We're actually in the top gainer slot. In this video, if you watch until the end, we're going to go over why Quant is pumping. We're going to go over the actual Quant chart. I'm going to give some analysis. We're going to talk about, you know, the trades I've been making with Quant and how to actually trade Quant properly. And then we're going to get into the big news, which involves the Bank of England, Bank of International Settlements. It involves Amazon and a bunch more big players. So let's first, make sure you follow on the Twitter, right? Follow on the Twitter and join the Gold Squad Discord. Everybody's making money on Quant in here, even if you're not a VIP. So let's get into it. This is the Quant chart. So you can see we're absolutely ripping. Look at this 1 hour chart. This is some unheard of stuff, okay? It almost looks manufactured to me, right? If we go to the 12 hour, we've printed two moon candles straight up, like almost hitting this resistance back from the start of June right here, which, you know, I believe we will encounter and we will come back down. This is why, if you were watching me on Twitter, I said I am not going to short Quant, right? I said I will not be trying to short Quant down. I will choose to enjoy the profits of the long trade on the way up. You do not have to take every trade, folks. Trading less usually equals more profitability. So you might be asking, you know, what are these indicators on here? Right now, I have our own custom Patience, right? Our new indicator company is called Patience. I have our altcoin reversion trader on right now. We're still coming up with the names for these. But right now, you can see I'm on the XRP mode, okay? I want to put this to the Quant 4-hour mode. Okay, this is built specifically for many of these coins, right? Currently, we have Cardano, XRP, HBAR, Doge, Bitcoin, ETH, Quant, and Matic. Okay, so here's the 4-hour on the reversion trader for Quant. We can see we're almost touching these top bands here, and we will be doing full in-depth tutorials on how to use our custom indicators. But you can also see our momentum wave is coming up massively. If we look at the 12-hour, though, we're still at the bottom of our momentum wave. And then if we look at the daily, we're coming down, okay? So where do I feel like this is going to go? I do feel like we're going to hit our bands up here, and we will come down, right? We're not going to stay up unless we just smash through the 118 resistance. If we smash through that, right, where are we headed next? Probably into the 120s, right? Which will make some of your guys' open trades just go ballistic. So if you're interested, you know, sign up with your email address on the patience.info link in the description. If you're interested in the indicators, the Quant one works very, very well. You can see, right? It does show entries, buy and sell entries directly there. You could have caught this awesome reversion right here. We bounced off our band, and that's where you short, right? And then you catch that reversion. So let's get into, you know, by the way, the exchanges I use to short and long Quant are Fairdesk and then KuCoin. So let's talk about the news that happened, okay? Gilbert Verdian tweeted out that he is incredibly proud to be able to announce that Quant Network has been collaborating with the Bank of International Settlements and the Bank of England on Project Rosalind. Okay, this is a project. We're going to go in depth on this. This is a project designing and implementing a CBDC API and platform and testing use cases for CBDCs, with financial services participants. So we were chosen to provide the technology because of our history of innovation, expertise in financial services, and deep experience in payments. Previously running mission-critical infrastructure, only we can do what the project needed from a technology partner and payments expert. The project has produced tangible, real-world examples that tested how CBDCs could support a more digitalized economy in the future. Here are some of the participants that were part of this Project Rosalind: Bank of Canada, Barclays, MasterCard, and freaking Amazon, who built and tested new CBDC payment flows on the platform. He says CBDCs are coming. I encourage every bank and financial institution to read the Project Rosalind report and start planning their smart money infrastructure strategy. So that came out. And then the Quant Network official team, who, by the way, has replies disabled, okay, which I do not like seeing that from crypto projects. I don't like seeing when they disable comments. Just saying, right? They've disabled comments, and I believe, yes, Gilbert Verdian has also disabled replies. I don't like that. I gotta admit, right? I'm objective in this. I would prefer if they turned back on comments. But they're probably scared of people fudding the project, which means like spreading lies and bullshit about the project. So they speak about this report, right? So the Bank of International Settlements put out the June 2023 final report. Here is the final report. Okay, it is 36 pages long. A lot of crazy information in here. You can do some Control F searches, right? No mention of Bitcoin. One mention or two mentions of Ethereum. So right here mentioning Ethereum-based Hyperledger Bezu. So some Ethereum mentions here. Secondly, the offline payment solution tested during the project was Ethereum specific, so it would not work for the token-based ledger. Interesting. Ethereum sort of being mentioned in a negative light. If we do a search for Quant, you will find one Quant mention right here in the project participants, collaborators, and acknowledgement, the vendor team. So Quant was on the vendor team. Okay, so there's project sponsors, there's the project team, there's the vendor team, and then there's also the participants and the API users. So MasterCard, Amazon, Bank of Canada, Barclays are API users group. So they were the ones using, right? And then we've got Tech Sprint participants, and you just see some massive names here as well. Revolut, Nuggets, I don't know what that is. Global Cloud Payments, BMO, Amazon. But who is this UST? So they have the UST people are basically this company right here, UST.com. I can't even figure out what they do. Like, they do so much stuff, it looks like. Data analytics, generative AI, tons of stuff. But Quant is directly partnered with UST as of November 24, 2022. And UST and Quant collaborated with the Bank of International Settlements and Bank of England on this. Okay, so you guys, I urge you to go and read through some of this stuff. Let's do another search for XRP. No XRP mentioned, no Ripple mentioned. Amazon mentioned once, twice at the bottom. Let's do an ISO search. Let's see. Boom. ISO 20022 is mentioned right there. And then they're mentioned again and again and again and again. Or not, that's in comparison. So bunch of ISO mentions right there. We know the projects that are aware of ISO 20022. We also know that ISO has nothing to do with crypto, right? There can't be an ISO 20022 compliant crypto, but nonetheless, this is a crazy document. And, they have really tested it with the Bank of England and the BIS. They tested CBDCs. Let's read a little bit more into what they actually did. Okay, so ledgerinsights.com put this out today, 4 hours ago. They are saying Project Rosalind explored using application programming interfaces, APIs, to enable payment providers to integrate with the central bank ledger. The APIs worked with two different kinds of ledgers, both of which were blockchain based. However, the focus of the experiments was the APIs rather than the core system. The tests trialed 18 digital pound use cases, 18 use cases for a digital pound, ranging from straightforward merchant payments to a prototype of parent and child wallets. Crazy stuff. Various kinds of conditional payments and programmability was supported for payment providers as well as offline payments. It also experimented with decentralized ID and verificable credentials for privacy. Active collaboration with the public and private sectors to identify and explore these use cases have been at the heart of this. Privacy is a high-profile issue with CBDCs, and the trials involve the APIs sending pseudonymous, I never can say that word, information to the central bank with personal information staying with the payment provider. So they are working on that privacy issue, right, that everyone has a problem with CBDCs. So all in all, there's some symbolism to the word Rosalind as well. If we type in Rosalind origin right here, you will see gentle horse. Rosalind is a feminine name with German and Spanish origins. Translates to gentle horse, showing baby a beautiful balance between elegance and strength. Very interesting stuff. Why they called it Rosalind, I don't know what their reason is. But Project Rosalind is complete. All right, this is over with. So there is no CBDC coming out with Quant's involvement yet. Like, that's not this announcement. This announcement is that tests were done and prototypes were developed to distribute a retail CBDC. That means for the people, for people to use, okay? So back on to the focus of the chart, right? Because everyone wants to make money off of Quant. This was a pretty obvious pump, right? We called this in our VIP. Shout out to the VIPs. You guys know what price I entered Quant at. If you go to the testimonials section in the Discord, we can see this guy made $100 paying for his VIP subscription. MC2 Red made 120% profit, 117%, 100%, 193%. Just massive gains happening in the VIP there. Very cool. By the way, we do have, we're using a platform called Sense to actually send out text message trading signals. So, everybody's Discord is so cramped. Look at my Discord on the left, right? Just thousands of notifications that I'll never get to, right? So we thought, how do we make the VIPs, not miss trading signals ever? And that was to make them able to sign their phone number up, and then they actually get texted entries and updates on the trades and occasional other alpha to their phone so they don't miss it, right? So we got into this thing. I closed out a big trade already. I'm out. I still have my long-term Quant bags, right? From all the way, hold on, chart's loading. From all the way down here at the $40, $48 range right there. However, man, I see this thing going and battling this 118. Hopefully we can get past this 118. And where I'm pulling that from is just right here, right? Just back at the start of June, we tested this level as well. But I'm telling you, every time that we drop to $100, we rocket back up. Here is my prediction for what's going to happen to Quant in the future, though. Okay, here it is. Where is it? Hold on. I said if Quant, the next time that Quant drops below 100 it's going to continue going down to $80 to $85, somewhere in there, maybe even more. And it's going to fake all of us out. So keep in mind, when you see Quant dropping, if it does drop back to 100, it's going to go below it, okay? So that is all we've got for today's video. I love every single one of you. Join the Gold Squad Discord, drop a like on the video, and goodbye.